Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in beautiful Geistal, Austria. We are continuing just about an hour later than we left off previously. I did go inside and change my clothes to something a bit more fitting, because the plan for the rest of this day is to get that Jeep out of the shed. Now to make that happen, I gotta somehow clear out the rubble, and I'm gonna do this with this trailer. So while we still have it attached, I'm gonna take it down to that shed and start throwing things out. Then I have already prepared a towing chain, and I'm gonna try to use the Mercedes to tow that Jeep out. I don't think there's gonna be an issue, but you never know. Anyway, it should have enough horsepower to make it happen, so I'm not too fussed about it. Right. Turn around somehow. Seems like a pretty flat spot. Awesome. Alright, let's see the job that awaits us. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm definitely keeping the anvil if I'm gonna need to do anything iron-wise. The tires are used up, they can go. The wood is used up. The armchair looks like a really nice addition to my room. Nah, I'm just kidding. So everything is basically rubble. These iron wheels, I'm not sure. Can we actually use them somewhere? And the barrels, I think I'm gonna throw everything away except the anvil. The anvil is going in our workshop. Alright. No time to waste, because daylight is short now. We are in the middle of December. I'll try to get as close as I can so I don't have to throw far. Two brothers are coming to assist me, so I'm not gonna do this alone. I probably couldn't even lift everything that's in there alone, so yeah, I definitely need help. Right, seems like a perfect spot. So we still have space to go in and out the shed fairly easily. Yeah, this is good. Well, I'll see you in a couple hours, I think, when all this is done. Alright. Everybody, this was quite a work, and we actually managed to empty everything out. So, I'm gonna take the tractor back up to the farm, and one of the brothers is gonna take it to the tip. The only thing we're gonna take off is that anvil I was talking about. So that's gonna be a thing to keep in mind, and everything else is going in the dump. We have kind of sorted everything out, so metals together and wood together, and pieces that are unsortable, like for example that armchair, and everything else is, yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, there's a bit of plastic, of course. but not a lot. Alright, so let me park this right here for the brother to go straight out onto the road and to the tip. Hey, brother. Da -de -da, da, da, da. Huh. If the Mercedes tractor is not strong enough, I can always use my trusty pickup. Anyway, I'll see you when we sort a bit of these things out. Forgot about the anvil, so the brother brought his brought the tire up here, and now he's driven away. And now it's go time for this one. Let's see if it can make it work. I'm guessing it should. There's no reason why it wouldn't. I don't think that Jeep is very heavy, so this should be pretty easy. Okay, so let's attach the towing hook to the tractor and take it down. It's gonna be fun. I think the Jeep has some attaching points, at least a towing hook at the back, or a ball hook, ball pin. Not a pin, it's a pin hitch or a ball point. At least I think it's called like that. Okay, let me try and figure this out. Alrighty, so I managed to get this attached. It was a bit of a struggle, but yeah, here we are. Now let's see if we can pull it out. Yeah, we are technically forcefully steering it. No, 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 no. I don't want you going and hit the shed. And I hit the shed. Alright. But at least we got it out. Almost out. Let's see if we can actually face it the opposite way, so the steering wheels are facing upwards. Yeah, this is good enough, I think. I want to see if I can attach the towing chain to the front, because that would make it a lot easier, because the steering wheels are at the front and it would follow the tractor pretty nicely, I think. Okay, let's see, is there anywhere we can actually attach this? Alright, it is. And it attaches down in the middle. I don't think that's right. Okay, give me a few minutes. Alrighty, I think I managed to do this correctly now. So let's try and tow it up and see what happens. Hopefully nothing major. Okay, I think the steering is still locked. Let's see what we can do about this. Alrighty, I'll sort this out too, so it's time to go. This is fun. My goal is to get the car up to the workshop and we can push it in by hand in the end. If this would be a pole, because you can get towing poles for high gross vehicles. If this would be a pole, we could technically reverse it with, but since it's a chain, we can't really reverse it. But it's not an issue to actually push the car on flat ground, because it's, you know, the wheels are round, and the technique is that you actually rotate the wheels that are on the ground, either by hand or by foot, and the car easily moves. Yeah, for some reason everything keeps getting stuck. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, I'll sort this off camera and we'll see you when we're back in the garage. Okay, so I managed to get this in. I wanna wash it down or blow it off before I do anything else, so let's take the blower out. Let's just make it nice and clean. This is probably years and years worth of grime. Yeah, and I'm also thinking of having the car repainted. As you can see, there's quite a lot of damage on it. So repaint would be one of those things that probably make it worthwhile. Okay, let's leave it to dry down a bit. So in any case, I have been checking the things with the cows, and they should give birth in the last part of December. So we can technically expect offspring in the next episode, and we can technically start expecting some milk. Let's close this down because it's fairly cold outside. Let's start making some inspections on this baby. Let's see how deep in it we can get. Okay, so this is the report. It's currently almost 8 p.m. and yeah, everything looks good. The wear per hour is fairly high because signs of intense overuse detected. It's been sitting in the shed for God knows how long. Anyway, everything seems to be perfect except the battery is completely drained. So that's gonna have to be sorted out, but otherwise I think we have a working car here. So I'm thinking, just in case, let's do the maintenance. And for that, I guess, yeah, this is gonna take fairly long. Let's do repair all faults if found. And I'll tag back in at around 2 a.m. This is gonna take a while. And 270 euros for this. Thankfully we are here in a warm garage. Alrighty, so it's almost 2 a.m. It's currently minus 5 degrees outside, full moon. Let's see if this baby will start. It runs, everybody. Does it move on its own? Let's try reverse a bit. Okay, it does in the reverse and front. It does. Eureka, we have a working car. Lights. Good. What else? Blinkers. Do we even have them? Yeah, we do. Okay, and right blinkers. Perfect. What about the brake lights? Probably gotta drive a bit closer to the doors. Alright, so running lights are good. Brake lights are good. Awesome. Well, everybody, let's welcome a new addition to the farm. Yeah, we have to sort out the paint job somehow. But I don't think we can do this at our place, so we're gonna have to skip that. Oh, my phone is ringing. Let's turn this off. Yeah, hello? Alright, yeah, I'm coming. Okay, so I just got notified that our cows have started giving births. And I'm gonna go change into something a bit warmer still, and then we're gonna go help the animals. And as usual, it happens in the middle of the night, as you do. So thank you all for watching. join us next time where we have some more news to show you. And well, take care and goodbye.